Hey guys, Peyton Snakeback here again for another, well, this is going to be a Blu-ray update this time because I don't have any DVDs or Blu-ray. So my Blu-ray update, November 24, 2016, and what is today? Black Friday. I, I got 5 Blu-rays for Black Friday, so I guess I did alright this year. I mean, I remember last year I did pretty damn good. I got 7 Blu-rays and yeah, but I got 8 Blu-rays here, so 5 are from the sale, and 3 are just from stuff I bought before Black Friday. So I got 2 new movie posters here, so let me show you these, and then on to the Blu-rays. Okay, I got The Walking Dead thing, and Heroes Reborn. That's it. Okay, so now onto the Blu-rays. So I'm going to start off with the ones I had before the Black Friday. I'm going to do the Black Friday ones last. So the first one I got was the movie Stand By Me, and this I got at Food Lion for $4.99. And this is the 25th anniversary edition. Another edition came out not too long ago. It was the 30th anniversary edition. But this thing is a classic, and I really freaking love this movie. And I think Stephen King wrote the book of this. Yeah, he wrote Stephen King. He wrote a book of this movie called The Body, which if you haven't seen this movie, it's basically about these kids who one of the kids overhears what his brother's saying about a dead body in the woods or something, and he ends up telling his friends that how about we go see this dead body. I think something about so that they can call the cops or something and tell them that they're the ones that found the body and be rich or something. And so they're going on this big hike, and they're trying to just going for the search for this dead body, and scenes like them going to walking on the train track, and the train comes, talking about that fat dude lard ass, and but this is a really good movie, and I really highly recommend you guys watch this because it is like a classic. There's a Blu-ray exclusive feature on here. It's 25 years later, picture-in-picture commentary with director Rob Reiner and the actors Will Wheaton and Corey Feldman. But and the other original, I guess they were on the original DVD as well, the rest of the features. But definitely check this one out if you haven't seen it, because it's pretty good. I'm pretty sure that I don't know if the newer one, the new edition, has any features in it, like new features, but I don't know. There's no reason to get it because I already have it now. But, alright, the next one I got here, this one I got for good at Goodwill. It was originally $5, but I got it for $2.50. It was the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1. And now I don't know why I did not get the extended edition. I mean, I don't know. I just really didn't. Maybe someday I'll get it and get rid of this. I don't know when. But I'm honestly not really a big fan of the Twilight series. I mean, but they're okay. This one I actually kind of liked, and I finally did get to see the second Breaking Dawn. But this one is supposed to be. It's about what's her name? Bella and Edward. That this is the one when they get married, and Bella ends up getting pregnant by her daughter, and I think, was it Jacob? Yeah, Jacob. I think, and they're saying something about this baby's some sort of devil or something, and I think they basically have to try to find a way to kill it, and because when I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I don't know. I kind of like this one. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of the Twilight series, like I said, but I mean, but this one is decent. Though I still on Blu-ray, I still need to get the first one and Breaking Dawn Part 2. Alright, now the next one I got is a triple pack, triple feature thing. Obviously Blu-ray, because all these are Blu-rays. It includes The Last House on the Left remake, The Strangers, and A Perfect Getaway. This one I got at the pawn shop for $5. Now, all of these I did have. Well, The Last House on the Left and The Strangers I had on DVD, and Perfect Getaway I had on Blu-ray, but I don't know. But I'm getting rid of it. Right here. But I seen all these movies, and I really kind of like them. The Last House on the Left remake, and I don't know, I kind of actually like the remake. I love remakes. I used to think that maybe the remake was better than the original, because I didn't really like the original too much, but I don't know, I think I like the original better than the remake, which, if you hadn't seen The Last House on the Left, it was basically about the original one. Well, it was basically the same thing. I mean, there was a couple different scenes, you know, that they changed. But it's about this girl who, well, her and her parents, they end up moving to this big house, like, abandoned house. And, you know, there's a guest house. And the girl ends up wanting to go meet with her friend. And they meet this boy. And, turns out that this boy, has a father who is basically wanted from the state because he's some kind of like killer, and he ends up kidnapping these girls, and he kills one of them, and he ends up raping the other one, and you know, and they end up going to her house because, you know, they're pretending that they're people that got in a car accident, and these bad guys happen to go to the house where the girl lives, and you know, and they don't know anything about what, and like they don't know shit about what they did to the girl, or what the parents don't know anything about what they did to the girl and all that stuff. But I mean, and it was like one of those movies. The movie I Spit on Your Grave, you know, the one about that girl getting raped, and then she ends up getting revenge by going on this like crazy spree. I mean, it was like that, but I Spit on Your Grave, that was more gorier than this. But yeah. But The Strangers, that one, the movie The Strangers, they did say something about doing a second one. There hasn't even been a trailer about that yet. I don't even know if they're going to even do it at all, because they've been saying they're going to do it, and then they're not going to do it. I don't know what the fuck's going on, so I don't know if they're going to do it or what, so we'll have to see. But The Strangers is about this couple, I think they move, or they rent this house or something, and one night, there's like a lot of knocks on the door, and these people wearing the mask are trying to like kill them, basically, and they're basically playing cat and mouse in the movie, basically. But it was kind of a good movie. And A Perfect Getaway is about 4 people that are going. They take a vacation to Hawaii, and Steve Zane, or Zane's character, and his girlfriend or wife, they're suspecting that these other 2 couple, are like the serial killers that are wanted. But there's a good twist in this movie. It's a movie that's going to be very confusing. But the thing I would watch first is the unrated director's cut version, because like that explains like more, I think, in my opinion. And for some reason, I think some of the scenes from the director's cut, they should have added in the theatrical, in my opinion, because, you know, everyone, when they saw this in theaters, like they got confused about it, and I did too. But now I get what's going on. So, but it's one of those movies that it's going to be very confusing, and one of those movies you have to look up, like the movie The Blair Witch Project. I think everyone's still confused about that movie to this day. Yeah. All right, now on to the Black Fridays. So, like I said, I didn't really get many this time, but I got 5, so that's a good start. Alright, now, I usually, for Black Friday, I'm always going to Walmart, so, now this one, I got for $6.96, I think. It was, I'm sorry, it was, the Poltergeist remake on Blu-ray, and you have to get the Blu-ray to get the extended cut. I never really seen any of the originals. This is the only one I've seen. I saw this, like, months ago. I cannot really remember what happened. I think I kind of liked it, though. I think it was about this girl. I can't remember what happened in this. It was like, I think she gets stuck in the TV or something. I can't... Parents are trying to get her out. But they're only hearing her from, like, through the walls and shit. I cannot... What the heck happened? I can't remember. Huh. This is something I have to watch again, though. I think I remember kind of liking it. Okay, now this one, this next one, this was also $6.96. It was SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. Now this I reviewed about like a year and a half ago, and this movie it was okay. I mean, but this movie it wasn't the best because like it was. It's always like those trailers that you watch. You think it's gonna be good, but then when you watch the movie, it's gonna be a piece of shit. So, but you know, it's basically, you know, about, I think, Plankton, he ends up trying to steal the magic, or the formula, or Krabby Patty formula. SpongeBob tries to stop him, and then it just basically disappears, and Mr. Krabs thinks that SpongeBob is lying, or he's working with Plankton, and I think it was something about they're wanted or something. But it's like that trailer. You think that in the whole time it was going to be like a live action type thing, like in this, but it really wasn't really, because you had to wait, because them being in the live action, that's not till later on in the movie. You gotta wait at least like an hour for that to happen. So I don't know, but it wasn't the best movie. It wasn't like well done made, but it kind of would have been good in my opinion if it was like, you know, more live action. All right, the next one. Now the rest of these I got for $9.96. So because this time there was not many good Blu-rays for this Black Friday that I really wanted to get. So I don't know. And plus, it was a challenge for me because, like, because all the Blu-rays, like, for the first 2 years I went, they were in the deli, and the deli is big, but it was like you had to go through like this whole hallway. It's hard to explain, but this one I already got, but I wanted it just to get it on Blu-ray. I'm gonna keep the box set of this just because for my mom's memory, because it was her last. She got that for me for her last Christmas. She died in 2008 of cancer. But this is the original Christmas classics. And the weird thing is, the only thing it doesn't come with, and I don't really know why, and it's a shame that it doesn't. But I'm gonna keep that other DVD box that I have anyway. It doesn't have the little drummer boy in this. I don't know why it doesn't include that. I never usually keep any of these kind of like boxes. I don't know if I might keep this. I don't know. I might. But it's in these kind of things. But here's disc 1. Now this one, and it includes Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and the other one, disc 2, and includes Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, and Frosty Returns. And I actually really liked Frosty Returns. It was a very good sequel. But I don't understand why it doesn't come with the that's drummer boy thing. I don't know why it doesn't. It's weird. But even if it did, I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna keep that box set anyway, even if it did come with the drummer boy. Now, I know these last two I did review about like a month ago, but here's the next one I got from the Black Friday sale. It was 10 Cloverfield Lane. And now this movie I really kind of liked, and I know they've been. This is this. I don't know if you can say. I guess you can kind of say it is a sequel to that 2008 movie, Cloverfield, but it wasn't really like one of those movies with a shaky camera, found footage type. It was just about Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character. She ends up getting in this car accident, and she wakes up under this basement, or this what's it called? What the hell do you call it? A bunker, underground bunker, and you know, and there's this old guy. He's saying, "I'm here to protect you, and you can't go up there because it's too dangerous. You'll get killed. We're the only survivors." But it's kind of a weird movie, but I really kind of liked it, though. I mean, even though it wasn't really like, you know, one of those shaky camera type films, I actually really enjoyed it for what it was. I really did. And this last one, the last one I got was the Purge election year. And I remember thinking that this one was probably okay. It was okay. It was okay, but it was just, now this is supposed to be the final chapter, I heard, so, but this is the one about, and this is when it gets, like, real, like, I think this was, like, when they started to get a little bit extreme, a little bit more gorier. I don't know, I honestly cannot remember what happened in this. I remember I kind of liked it, though. But I remember all that gory stuff. They were being a little bit more gory, I know, and a little bit more psychotic, though. I think that's the thing I liked about this film. But that is all the movies I got for tonight. That's all my Black Friday stuff I got for this year. So, a little disappointed that they didn't have really many Blu-rays this year. But even though they didn't, I still had fun this year. So I'm still thankful for what I got, though. So, hopefully next year, we'll see what happens next year. So, anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.